What anime and manga do you like?
Naruto, Bleach, Death Note, Fullmetal Alchemist, Orange Ghost Club, Absolute Boyfriend, D Gray Man, Blue Drop.
If you look at the history of anime, when it first came to America, it was very negatively perceived. And I think what was going on with that a little bit has to do with what made it across the ocean first. What did they think to buy and then broadcast here in the United States? And of course, they were broadcasting cartoon stuff for kids with lots of violence in it that they thought would somehow appeal to them. And so anime got characterized in very negative ways from the very beginning. But anime is a very aesthetic genre, so someone like me is really attracted to it because the drawing is just beautiful and the characters are lovely, and the backgrounds and the stories then are just a pleasure to watch. And they were drawn in Japan by a very international, very sophisticated generation of artists. So in the sense, they are also appealing to people who are very savvy in terms of the visuals, as connected to the story, as connected to the characters. You find a lot of very sophisticated people amongst the fans because it hits them on multiple levels and it comes together in such a good way. So I think anime got a bad rap.
Anime fans, or otaku, in the United States have been stereotyped as having childish or bizarre interests and being out of touch with American society. Although outsiders might not understand their interests in this foreign genre, it is important to know that anime does not hinder otaku from leading normal lives. To illustrate this, filmmakers interviewed and filmed several otaku about their lives and interests. At the meeting of the Lynchburg College Anime Society, attendees were sparse because most of their members were instead at the Gaming Society meeting across campus. This organization is the Anime Society's sister club, holding events frequently to play many different video and board games. Tonight is dancing game night, but others take a break by playing the board games that were also brought. Nights such as these are common for members of the Anime and Gaming Society. The twins, Jamie and Jessica Knipe, and their cousin Kayla Tharp, live in Montgomery Hall in Lynchburg College, and their spacious room is decorated to suit their colorful and varied interests. When they are not occupied by schoolwork, they frequently spend time on a microblogging website called Tumblr. And not everything they blog is anime.
Well, for British television shows, I'm into, like, Sherlock, and I'm getting into Doctor Who. Well, for American, I like True Blood, Dexter, and I'm hoping to see if I can get into Supernatural. Haven't actually watched that yet. Heard it's really good. But my major is psychology.
Why did you choose that?
Well, because it's fascinating. Like learning about the mind. And, well, I always had a soft spot for learning about, crazy people. Especially the abnormal type of psychology.
You know, what you plan to do with your degree?
Well, I plan on doing counseling. I think probably marriage counseling. I don't know why, but it seems probable.
Emily Atherton is another student at Lynchburg College and is the outgoing president of the Anime Society. As a senior, it's time for her to start looking at the adult world and the career that she has studied for. While her interest in anime hasn't waned, her primary interest is the future.
I want my job goal to be physical therapy. I want to be a PTA. I don't want to be a full-blown physical therapist because they get to deal with a little bit more paperwork, and I want to deal more with people because I'm really into helping people. So I've decided I was originally a biology major, but that just didn't quite match the same criteria I was looking for to be better prepared for going to physical therapy type school. So, I switched to exercise physiology.
Anime fans are frequently misunderstood and ostracized for their interests. But if one looks past the genre into other aspects of their lives, one can see a normal human being that can function in the American society.